This is the Wegmans postgame show and the McNeil and Company Coaches Corner all combined into one on the Wegmans postgame show with Nick DiPillo. And prior to the game, Maya Jackson said consistent energy and effort. I mean, I thought that was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you know what? I think one of the things we've been preaching all year, and we probably said it to the point where these kids are tired of hearing it, it's never going to be about the opponent. It's always going to be about us, right? And I believe in the talent that we have. I believe in the depth and the character. I believe in what we're trying to do. So when we can do it for as close to 40 minutes as possible, I've said it all the time. I like our chances against anybody. And, now 2 games in a row, we're really piecing it together. And, again, we're heading tomorrow's March or whenever. I don't know when March is. But it's soon. And this is when you want to be playing your best basketball, and I think we are.
I want you to talk a little bit about the graduate student to your right. I know the first person, the piece of the puzzle when you got this job was putting Haeden Roberts back in a Moyne Dolphin uniform and getting that number 24 on the floor. Well, she's saving some of her best basketball for late in the season. Another 20-burger today. And not only the inside game, but what I was most impressed with, the ability to understand in late shot clock situations how to get open and knock down the huge shot, including that half-court shot at the end of the third.
Yeah, we drew that one up for her. It's funny. Haeden was the first piece, but from a basketball standpoint, I knew she fit the way I wanted to play. But getting to know her and learning who she was about, and hearing about her journey, so much of it was about helping her to rediscover and find her joy in playing the game. And when you get to play games that are meaningful and you have an opportunity to be a huge part of it, like she is for us right now, coming down the stretch, playing your best basketball at the end of her career, at the end of our season, I'm happy about the 20 points. I'm extremely happy about the win. I love how I know she's going to walk home tonight feeling about how she contributed to our win.
We'll get to a couple of other plays in a second, Coach. I want to talk to you a little bit about the 3 you made at the end of the third. It seemed like whenever the Dolphins, Central Connecticut's coming back, there's a Haeden Roberts 3, and that's the end of that. The end of the third quarter was a play that we've seen a lot this year. We've been beat by the buzzer several times this year. About 4 or 5 seconds to go, Yana Gassio gets the rebound quickly, gets the ball to Floorville, and you guys have that 2-person game where you understand she's going to try to get by you, drop the ball on a rub. Usually it's from a 3 straight on right past the arc. This is a little extended on the range. Take me through that half-court heave.
Yeah, me and Emily have played together for 4 years, so I think we have a little bit of chemistry together, and I think just towards the end I knew it was either going to be her shooting it or me, so I was ready for whatever was going to happen. And she just kind of tossed it back to me, and I let it fly, and I just said a little prayer that it was going to go in. Yeah.
Speaking of letting it fly, a little bit more conventional off the left arc late in the game. Again, that was the dagger 3, put you guys back up by double figures. Again, another shot. You have to be willing to take those shots to make those shots, and clutch is everything in life.
Yeah, I give credit to my teammates, too. They're driving and they're drawing in the defense, and they're allowing me to get open. So huge credit to them just for being able to find me in those open shots in those big moments to be able to knock them down.
One of the things that you have to notice is the cohesion of this team. Whenever there's kind of a moment that, okay, maybe things aren't going quite the way, everybody gets together. I know as the captain of this team, a big reason for that is when you're on the floor, getting everybody together. Can you just talk about how important it is being the leader of this basketball team as the captain?
Yeah, I think it's good. We have tons of leaders on the team, too. All of our upperclassmen are capable, and even our underclassmen, too. They help bring us together, and I think just being able to get in those huddles and calm each other down, even if it's for 2-3 seconds, tell someone, hey, you got it, keep going, or, keep taking those shots, or do this on defense. It just kind of helps us stick together and stay focused in those end-of-game situations.
Coach, you guys were shooting over 50% for almost the entirety of the game. The percentage fell down to 47%, but a very complete shooting performance. What was the key to the game, especially with no Eli Clark in the second half?
Yeah, it's by committee. Listen, I've had one of the last kids I want to lose is a kid who's been playing 37 minutes a game at the point for us. But, the system that we're putting together here, it's never – I don't care how good you are, it's never going to be about one person. And when one person goes down, foul trouble, injury, whatever it is, somebody else steps up. And, Emily stepped up and played great minutes. Sid Pastel gave us really good minutes, 8 points in under 5 minutes. Mia handled it. Bree did her part. Meg did her part. Mick did an unbelievable job, especially in the second half defensively on Lanfer, who's, for my money, the best player in our league. But it was a total team effort, and we talked about it. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. We're going to go in the locker right here. No one's going to give a damn who scored how many points. They're going to care that we won. And we're really buying into that right now, and I'm so proud of these guys.
10 offensive rebounds today. The fight, the ability is there, but the fight today, you see it in loose basketballs. We saw it the other day, Emily diving out of bounds. You see it diving on the floor. I mean, this is a much different team right now.
Well, fight and confidence comes from belief, right? And we believe. We've seen it be done. We've seen it in small spurts. We've beaten some pretty good teams, and obviously this was another one on our home court. And when you start to believe and you see it gets repeated over and over and over again, you're like, holy crap, maybe we are pretty good, and we are. We got 2 regular season games left, and in NEC playoffs, I couldn't be more excited. I don't care who they put in front of us. I'm ready to go to war with this group.
Keep fighting.
Appreciate
It's been quite a journey, and the best is happening right now.
Sure is.
This is great. You've stemmed the tide, and you've done a great job getting these kids to believe, and we're enjoying it. I know it's great seeing you back, Haeden, and congratulations on another 20-point game as we conclude your career. Thanks, Haeden.
Appreciate you, buddy.
That's Nick DiPillo and Haeden Roberts in the McNeil & Company Coaches Corner. We'll be back with more after this, following a Dolphins 75-64 victory over CCSU on the Le Moyne College Broadcast Network.